half a second before I got hit, I saw the car. That thought in my head is like, I'm dead or I'm never walking ever again.
NFC Dallas soccer player recovering after being hit and thrown 30 feet during Friday's snow-induced gridlock traffic problem.
Midfielder Ryan Hollingshead stopped in Irving to help a stranded driver when he became a victim himself.
What was scary is he said for the first 10 seconds he had no feeling in his entire body. He fractured his cervical vertebrae, C2, C3, C4.
Hunt describes Hollingshead as the most versatile soccer player on the squad, a rising star who gave up what would have been his first year of professional soccer to build a church with his brother. Teammates call him Church.
Took the church out of the situation and you said play professional soccer or do anything else, I would be like 1000% professional soccer. Like, there is just no question. That was one of the problems I ran in with the club at the beginning, was like me trying to prove I like soccer a lot. Like, I love this sport. It's been the sport I've played my entire life. My entire family grew up playing this sport. I would do a lot of things for soccer that I wouldn't do for a lot of, other things. I think I knew I could be a professional athlete, like middle of my career at UCLA.
Lefty finds net! A stunner from the Bruins! First touch. Hollingshead uncorks one.
What an absolute rocket. That's great technique.
About the time where I was like, oh yeah, I can 100% go pro, is about that same time that I was like, oh yeah, I'm 100% not going pro because I'm gonna go start this church. That just trumps soccer. It's almost like it's there, like the church and then soccer, and then everything else is like way down here.
With the first pick of the second round of the 2013 MLS Super Draft, FC Dallas selects from UCLA, midfielder Ryan Hollingshead.
Wouldn't have predicted it.
Yep.
But yeah, it's interesting. There's a possibility that Hollingshead might not play soccer in the future, so they're going to have to sort that out.
Right.
Whether he actually wants to be a professional soccer player.
They could have been so frustrated and been upset that I didn't come right away, or that I was like not taking their pick seriously, or they could have taken a whole different angle at it, but they didn't. Every time they called, they're like, how's the family, how's life, how's the church, how's everything going? And then they'd be like, where are you at soccer wise? And that's when I'd be like, I'm not ready, I'm not coming out yet.
Tonight, the man of the match is Ryan Hollingshead.
Dallas are the 2016 Lamar Hunt US Open Cup winners, the first silverware for some 19 years for this club.
They have done it. FC Dallas have won the MLS Supporter Shield.
FC Dallas player is in a neck brace this morning after being hit by a car while he was trying to help another driver in last Friday's snow and ice.
It was a mixture of my faith and just thinking about my family, really, that got me through this vulnerability, because at that point I was like, I just don't know. Well, it's going to be the worst thing ever. It's going to be career ending. There's a really good chance I'm not ever playing soccer again. Soccer is the way that I provide for my family. That's how I provide for my wife and my son, and it's not only like what I love to do, it's also my job. It's how I make my money. So it's like, if I can't do that, that's a big deal. I would try to fight those thoughts with like, no, I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna bounce back from this. It's gonna heal. I'm gonna be back to fully functioning, all those things. It refueled my desire for just how hard I wanna work because you get in these points where you're not fit, your neck hurts, your body hurts, nothing feels good, and you really have to decide, like, am I gonna push through this or am I just gonna take it easy? The beginning was very light, just getting my legs moving, getting my heart rate up even a tiny bit. You go up to 70%, and you go up to 80%, 90%. Even those little steps were so big for my morale and just like my peace of mind, because I was going crazy, stir crazy, just sitting all day long. You know, these physical therapists and these guys were able to get me back. They made it quicker than it should have been. My mobility in my neck still wasn't like 100% there, but I was cleared for full contact. Coming onto the field for that first time, the crowd here gave me a standing ovation. It just really meant a lot to me, the support that they showed throughout the entire process.
Ryan Hollingshead in the 88th minute will come on. This is a big deal. Hollingshead is going to get a big round of applause. This is his first action after suffering 3 broken vertebrae in his neck.
I'm not satisfied with just coming off the bench or just getting a couple minutes, but when you're coming back from that sort of an injury, that first time back on the field, it's like, what a miracle that I am playing again. The accident happened outside of soccer. It wasn't related to FC Dallas in any way, yet they were the people stepping in, helping in literally any way they could. But I think that's something they're going for here. You know, they want it to be a family feel. They want it to be more than just a soccer club, and I definitely felt that.